Head coach Nathan Meeuwenberg. Nathan, you're going back to the same course that you were at for PSAC championships this week, but the weather probably couldn't be a whole lot different when you talk about a 2 week span.
Yeah.
What's it like going back? Do you feel there's an advantage going back to that same course, and then how does the weather maybe affect how that goes?
Yeah. So it's going to be like 40 degrees colder this weekend than it was for PSACs. It's nice. We have a routine now. I love it when we go back to back for conference and regionals. We're staying in the same hotel. We're eating the same food. We're going to the same course. We're hopefully getting in the same area, and it's all familiar. And we raced really well. A week and a half ago. And as far as the weather change. For a distance runner, it's nicer, right? Like you can kind of sustain a high level and a high output without kind of burning up a little bit. So we're excited about that.
So the ladies had a really great run, PSAC championship type run, and things went really well for them. What do you have to do this week to kind of replicate that?
Yeah. So again, we're not really changing much. For our girls, I think the last 4 weeks of training have been the best 4 weeks of training that we've had. We're tapering down a little bit. People's legs are fresh, and they're really excited. And to replicate, it's just for these girls to run and run for each other and run for those that name on the front of your jersey, right? And that's what we're hoping to do.
Last week after the conference meet, you had talked a little bit about you got what you expected from the top part of your lineup, but you got some really gritty performances from 4, 5, 6. How about can you just talk a little bit about those 3 runners there that your 4, 5, and 6 that really made the difference 2 weeks ago?
Yeah. So Olivia and Lexi were I think 33rd and 34th in the meet, and they both ran about 30 to 35 seconds faster. We peeled back the training a little bit, and we did a couple of things to make sure that they're fresh. But at the end of the day, they're freaking tough. I can't I can't really take as much credit as because they just knew what they had to do. They went out hard and they hung on, and I think Olivia when she was kicking, and she's not known for her speed, and if she was sitting here next to me, she would say the same thing, but she kicked down people and got it done, right? And Lauren actually had a tough day, and we're trying to change some things. It wasn't running related. She was just dealing with some stuff, but here's the thing, like, and I was talking to her yesterday, she's had 8 phenomenal workouts, the best 8 workouts in her season, and then we had 1 bad race, right? So how we're looking at it is she had one bad 6K tempo run, but she's had 8 great workouts. So I expect fully that Lauren's going to be right there with those other 2 girls here in a few days.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.